Oh, jeez, here we go. Vehicles off the road, trailers jackknifed, and I gotta do the 1001, 1002 count because I haven't had a chance to change my glow plug controller or upgrade like Piss on Jap crap was telling me about. It's lifted. Wow, sitting high. I'm gonna top out my shock absorbers. Alright, we'll clean her off. Suburban. Taking it to New York City in a few days. Hopefully this will all be mush on the side of the road by then. We get good cleanup here. No complaints at all about our public services. Maybe one day healthcare will be part of the mix. Alright, key forward. We'll tap the throttle instead of reaching underneath. Set the fast idle on the injection pump. Open the greasy hood from the rust proofing. Yeah, rust proofing. Love it. Too bad it didn't stick that well. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1000 and enough. There goes the windshield wipers. What else is new? Crank her up! That. Come on. 1001, 1002, 1010. Come on, why doesn't it start? 1001, 1002. I even had it plugged into the block heater last night. 1010. Crank her up! Got juice. I don't know why the block heater didn't sound like it did very much. Anyhow, it's running. Not that cold outside. What's temperature? Remember we put this balcony on in the summer? Sure seems like a long time ago now. Oh, got the dog's water dish. It'll be frozen soon. Temperature is 28 degrees. It's just below 0 Celsius. 2 below 0. Jeez, it's supposed to rain later on. Well, time to cut the roses back. They'll be frozen soon enough. Alright, I got stuff to do. Got junk. There's your spare tire, Mr. Sharpshooter, and my radio. Got batteries. Alright, put her in gear with our left hand. Drop the plow. Wait for the camera to catch up. First time of the season. Doink. Lower the window. I'm not lowering the friggin' window. And away we go. Oh boy. Snow. Well, wait a second. I locked the hubs last night. I thought ahead. Put her in neutral. 4-wheel drive. What am I friggin' doing here? I could be in Florida. Rattle, 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 rattle. Headlights on for safety. One day I'll put on my plow lights. Oh, wait a minute. Watch this. Power cord. Somewhere on the roof. There it is. I can see the reflection in the neighbor's window. Blink, blink, blink. Hang on, I'll show you. See? Cool, huh? Glow plugs. What the heck is that? Oh, wonderful. That's not good. Alright, seatbelt on for safety. See you in a little while. Somebody asked me what that thing was I was eating. It came in this bag. Anyhow, what am I doing? I'm underneath the T-Rock. Because since I put my new lifting blocks on, which are going to get rusty, look at that. The rust proofing is totally dried up. I don't understand it. Anyways, I got a terrible vibration above 10 miles an hour. And I don't understand it. This drive shaft was bent like crazy. But why would... Wonder what the heck is loose here that's causing unbelievable vibration, like the last time I lost my front drive shaft and put it through the transfer case. So I'm underneath here with my nice clean gloves, and I'm shaking to see if I have a bad U-joint. I just greased them. I still got a steep angle here off the transmission, rather transfer case. My NP208 new process. I don't know. Got a heck of a vibration. I'm not happy with that. So we'll crawl around. I got a new memory chip. $10. Nothing loose here. Nothing loose here. I should put it in two-wheel drive and see. Maybe my CV joint gizmo seized up. There's my reinforcement bar. Forgot to put the washers on. My bad. 700 R4 transmission. And I'm crawling around underneath here on the snow. Something's not good here. Maybe I'll go see my neighbor. Put it up on the hoist. Wait, sorry. Well, typical GM looseness. They don't make it too precise. 25 years old. I don't know. Oh, look at that. My pinion is loose. My pinion yoke. See that big nut in there? Not the big nut behind the camera. The big nut in there. Yeah, look at that. It's loose. Huh. Why would it be loose, and why wouldn't it vibrate when I drove it 70 miles an hour the other day? Not a vibration at all. Huh, I have to pull off the drive shaft. Have a couple of spare U-joints handy. Oh! I'm crawling out from under here. Here's my goofy radio. Oh, boy.
Well, the small red dollar pistol is probably the best idea. What John said again about maybe the government having some...
Get you some shots of this thing. Crumple up that bag with that matzah board bagel rolled out. Honda! It's a Honda. I sold that to my friend a couple years ago. He took her to a body shop, did a beautiful job on it. I went to the body shop, didn't even bring the car in. Oop, there we go. Sitting real nice with that 2.5-inch lift. I forgot to put a little spot weld on the back of the shims. It shouldn't pop out. I got them tightened like crazy. But nevertheless, hit a huge bump and they'll wiggle out. Then we'll have trouble. Alright, we'll crank her up. Get that drive shaft taken off when this weather settles down. Mortgages! People got problems with their mortgages. Goodbye, thanks for looking. I'm all bundled up for winter. Iceberg time. That's a heavy duty flasher. Whoa. Oh, my indicator cable must have come off. Anyhow, you can't feel that vibration. Diesel. Oh, there it is. You hear it? Actually, you hear it. It's shaking the dash. I'm only going not even 15 miles an hour. So I gotta tighten that pinion gear. Oh yeah. Yeah, the honeydew list. So I'm gonna put it in two-wheel drive. Well, I can't back up, stupid GM with there. Oh yeah, it's in two-wheel drive now. Seeing as how I have that loose pinion yoke, I got somebody right up my tail. I want to back up. Disengage the transfer case. Even though I think it is disengaged because I'm spinning my wheels like crazy. Hair salon. That's where I get my $10 haircut. I used to have hair. I guess everybody my age says that. I'll reverse a little bit. still. Chevrolet. Fancy schmancy. I've got a V-Plow. Snow away. Bought it 5 or 6 years ago, sitting in the guy's yard. Yep, vibration's still there, so that means it's my back drive shaft. So put her in neutral. We'll put her back in 4 high. Clunk. Don't you love people that drive without their headlights on? Can't even friggin' see them. No headlights. Dum-diddy-dum-dum. Whiteout conditions. Gotta love them. Why do we live here? Could be living in Oklahoma, or New Mexico, or Tyler, Texas. That would have anything to complain about, I suppose. Alright. Enough of this crap. I'm going to bring the brake shoes back. Come on. Monster size. Monster drip. 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 Anyhow. Seems that the snow has stopped. And the temperature's actually gone up. There's still a little bit of a breeze. And I am underneath. Oh! Drive shaft's off. Too big. 36 millimeter. Too big. 1 1/16 maybe. So is this sucker loose? Yep. Not good. Not good. Nope. 1 1/8. What comes after that? 1 3/16. There we go. Scrape. Well, somebody's plowing somewhere. 1 3/16. Packed full of grease. But that is the right size. Gotta go get a screwdriver and unpack the grease. Every time I show you a vid, you're always a day behind. And this place is topsy-turvy upside down. I've been trying to load this 26-minute and something second video, and it failed, and then I clicked on it when I shouldn't have. I should have been in a different window, so it was almost loaded, and I dumped it into the crappy stale cookie jar. So I'm uploading it again, but you only find this information out. I can always have a Twitter feed, I suppose. Just what I need. One more thing to keep track of. Twitter. Tweet, tweet. Packed full of grease. Who knows how many years of yucky, yummy, rust-proofing grease. So piss on Jap crap is off to the machine shop. I saw his trailer loaded. Pretty big trailer for just a little bit of engine stuff, but he's got an F350, I think. King Ranch, maybe. Crank her up! 4.3 junk. Needed intake manifold gaskets. The truck is friggin' junk. Keep dumping money into it. Feel bad. Good for the economy, I suppose. Good for the dealer who keeps on charging her for repairs. Truck's still a rusted piece of junk. Door hinges creak like crazy. Wait till she comes out. I'll let you hear that door go click. Not the way I would do it. But I've greased it a couple times. They don't care. Just like an old house. Doors are supposed to creak. Nice new video chip. 1 hour and 34 minutes. I have it on long play, which means it uses the least amount of memory. Sacrifices a little bit in quality, but not much. I should have been putting that on the cardboard. Litter. Greasy. Slime. Guess that's good enough. Nope, not the right size. Just a little bit bigger. 1 1/4, I guess. Oh, my hands are getting cold. There we go. Now, I got the emergency brake on. Need an upsizer to upsize this. I'm going to tighten it with the impact gun because the crush sleeve is already crushed. Impact gun. Atlas Copco. Let's see. That little hole in the adapters at the bottom. Let's see how tight we make it. Turned it 90 degrees. Probably a torque setting for that. I don't know what it is, but it really does need is a new nut. Maybe I'll take a little dimpler gizmo and I'll dimple it. In which case you can't watch because it takes 2 hands. It's lifted. Oh! Yep, gotta hear that door creak. Wait till you hear this. Where is it? There it is. Unless the water's dripped on the hinge, and you won't hear it today because it's snowing. It's melted. The whole friggin' country got it. I think even Arizona. Nope. Not coming out. Oh well. So here we are. Got my trusty torque wrench. It's the only Sears Craftsman hand tool that's not lifetime guaranteed, even though the one that I exchanged was lifetime guaranteed. Now it's not. They can rescind your guarantee after you buy something with a lifetime warranty. I don't know. Like the rigid sump pump that I have, it says lifetime warranty, only 1 pump replacement though. Yeah. They don't friggin' last. Well, I got it set at 125. Let's crank her up and see. I have no idea what the setting for this is. I'm too stupid to read a shop manual. Oh. Now that's 125. Let's crank it up to the max, which is 140. Let's see what that does. Oh boy! No, can't click it at 140. Let's try 130 or something. Whatever it is, it's freaking tight. Maybe I should dimple it. I forgot about that. Vice grip on the flat where the cable is crimped in. And put the camera down here. We'll tighten her up. I already tightened it up. But we'll go and check to see how tight she is. Oh. I already ran it down probably, half an inch or something. And the pedal used to go to the floor because the cables stretch. Let's try it now. Oh yeah, that's much better. Beautiful. Okay, well, I gotta tighten up my armrest too. Famous screws for rusting. Then they strip. There's a captive nut in there. Old screwdriver, had this for ages. I think it was my dad's. Fuller, made in Canada. Look at that. Robertson, also known as square drive. Uh-oh. I guess it takes a number 9. This is a number 8 screw. So they get loose. Put number 10 in, the little captive pal nut, clip nut, crack, break. That's good enough for now. And what else are we going to do? We're going to pull off the drive shaft. Doesn't that close nice? It's interesting that the camera delays a fraction of a second. It closes, then you hear it, you see it, but there's a bit of a delay. A bit. One day I'll get a hoist. Alright, we do the concrete floor first. Alright, so we'll take off the vice grip off the cable and my ratcheting wrenches, and we'll put the camera, let's see, where can I set it so it won't fall over? Nowhere. Where's the drive shaft? There. Hope you can see it. We'll pop it off. Let's see if the U-joint's good or bad. Santa Claus would be checking too. If you're good or bad. A little suction. Come on. I don't know if you can see things. I can't see it because the camera's lying on the cardboard. It's probably better. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoa, oil everywhere. Didn't get it in your eyes, I hope. Anyways. U-joint there. You see that? Well, bang. Let's throw a little bit of grease in there. It's not too bad. All right, we'll get a grease gun. We'll grease her up. Guilty if I don't show you every single thing that I do. It's pretty crazy. Set the camera down here. Well, getting into the oil, which is dead. A little bit of grease in this U-joint, which is hard to get to. I have a special thin fitting. But throw a little grease in there. You can hear it popping out. The air comes out. There we go. Some good molybdenum disulfide chassis grease. Extreme pressure for those little needles. Mmm. Yummy. Alright. Grease coming out everywhere. I hope. I know someone's going to say to me, you should rotate that. That's a genuine original. Can't read it. Made in Japan. Huh. Yep. Okay. Put it back in. And do some more plowing. Alright, my freezing fingers. 30 degrees or something, but it sure feels colder. Damp. Torque these down to just before they break. It's probably a torque setting, but well, just crank them down. Good and tight. Good and tight. There we go. There we go. You know, I noticed something when I was looking underneath here earlier at my buddy's house, where that Honda was, that even though I got the drive shaft to the rear axle yoke pretty flat, I did notice, oh, get out of here. I did notice that where it comes out of the transfer case, I think I mentioned that, still pretty steep. What do? Drop the whole tranny, put those spacers that Chevy put in there, put those spacers under the frame, between the frame and the cross member, and drop the whole angle of the engine transmission transfer case. It's a pretty steep angle. Beats up on the U-joint. Alright, drag my tools out, round up my cardboard, and go for a ride. Maybe I'll put a bead of weld on the back of those lifting wedges, angle wedges. Now they could just pop right out. I have a big friggin' problem. One's got a bolt head through it, but the other one doesn't. I ground off the welds, so it's smooth. Silverado. Chevy! Oh, I hate working upside down. Need a lift in my shop. Right there. I was just plowing and I put it in two-wheel drive because they put a lot of salt on the roads. I hate salt. Anyhow, I put it in two-wheel drive. Flashing roof light. Dusk. Not even friggin' 4 o'clock. So I put it in two-wheel drive and I felt the vibration, and I just happened to notice that I got my foot off the brake pedal. See? No foot on the brake pedal. I noticed my back wheels just spinning away. La-di-da-di-da. Not doing anything here. See? Got some newspaper to soak up the water from the carpets. Anyways, I just thought, I wonder if I look underneath if I can see the drive shaft spinning. Yep, there it is. There's the vibration. Yeah, I can feel that shudder. How's that for an action shot? Anyhow, I don't like hanging upside down. I'm not a monkey. Well, that's what that light bulb did that was tucked away behind the dash. It's the four-wheel drive light bulb. Look at that. Cool. I should put that light bulb to check my fuses when they blow. So I got it in four-wheel drive. Let's see if we got traction now. Wait a minute, I'll put it in reverse. Yeah, that works better. On the back. Yeah, I've been tearing up the grass. I'm bad. Boy, back when I first started making videos, I don't know, what was it, 2 years ago? 3 years ago? I was in downstate somewhere, and they had the Franken Rolls Royce. Franken Rolls. Guy took two Bentley six-cylinder straight sixes from the 30s, and he put them on one common bell housing with gears, one turn forward, one turn backward. And he actually made this thing run. It looked like a 1930 Rolls Royce, but in fact it had disc brakes, racket pinion steering, and I have a video of it. One of my first videos, if you go back way to the beginning, like to video number 12 or something, you'll see this Franken Rolls Royce. That's when I first started making videos. Now I make so many friggin' videos, it's crazy. And it's hardly worth $100 a month. Do it more for the social values. Teach people a few things. Get to drive my Blazer. Plowing snow, back and forth, back and forth. Who was it, Spike Punk, that used to use that shearing machine or the press that had a manual clutch? That was at the steel place on the South Shore. The guy used to always talk about going up and down all day, press the pedal, up or down, eh? I think he was an Irish guy. Boy, that's a long time ago. That's a long time ago. I saw Nobel. Nobel was at the funeral, driving a pretty new Cadillac. I don't know why he was there. I don't know what his relationship was to my buddy Eric that died. But he was there. Spoke to him for a little while. Alright, I'm boring you with the details. It's almost 4 o'clock. Time to listen to the news. My famous clock is dead. Luckily I got about 4 more on the shelf. Time for some carrots. Thanks for looking.